Stay up late with the wide awake gamer.
What the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Wide Awake Gamer Josh bringing you guys a new cause showcase, and I'm featuring today a good friend of mine, DRE41, as usual. And before I go into the segment, you guys will be hearing him shortly. I want to say thank you very much, guys, for liking and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget, there's a bell up there at the top of my menu page, and it keeps you guys alerted for new videos and new interesting stuff that I'm going to be doing in the near future as well too. And today's cause showcase, I have for you guys LIO Rush. This is my LIO Rush. Here's the face. I blended it in here with different browns and stuff like that, just to kind of bring it down, because as you guys can see, like down like where his skin tone is, it gets gradually dark and it gets lighter up top. Here, as you guys can see, he has that kind of like that red and blue bird, and he actually has like this kind of like Asian symbol underneath the bird to kind of exemplify the feet. So I actually hand drew that because it was actually really dark on his skin when I tried to take it off the image online. I hand drew the cross on the middle of his chest, and I actually wrote the rest in peace Lorenzo. The eyes that you see here are to his left and to his right, top shoulders and stuff like that, above his chest. I hand drew those as well too. Technically, the one over here to his left is the same one as the right. I just flipped it. It's the same thing. Over here as well too, I hand drew this, the hand. As a lot of these images, Dre, I just brought them over from 2K18 because his tattoos,
as you should,
yeah, as they hadn't really changed and stuff like that. The only thing I really changed about this one is the future is in your hands. I literally typed that out on Photoshop, and it's actually the same fonts that is on his arm. I just looked for the fonts and I just copied and pasted. This actually took me a very long time. The words on his stomach, that took me a very long time, because this is the actual, if you see, oh my god, if you see it, these are the actual words that are on his stomach, like legit his actual words. There's a video on YouTube that actually he's showing off his tattoos, and he shows this. I had to freeze frame that video, took a picture of it, and I literally zoomed in. This took me all night to do. I zoomed in and I took away all of his skin tone that was around the words, and I darkened each word with Photoshop.
Yep, this is what we have to do as call makers, guys. It's a great hobby of ours. Really great.
Well, we're artists.
It's ever.
This right here is his other tattoo that he has as well too. It was very difficult for me to actually get a clear picture of it, so what I did is that I brightened it up and I brightened up the contrast as well too, so you guys can know that he has another tattoo as well too. He does have other tattoos. There's another one on his lower back right shoulder. I couldn't really see that one, so I didn't add that one to this call, but if he has more matches and I see it, I will later on do an update of a LIO Rush later on in the year. Also here too, on his right forearm, this is his other tattoo that I've done as well too. This is another clear one that I've done. So if you guys actually get to download him and there's no problems with the glitches or the logos or anything like that, take away his right wristband and take a look at that tattoo when you guys get a chance, because I actually went in on that one as well too, just like I did with the words. As you guys see here, this is his NXT debut attire. He is called like the Moth, you know, the man of the hour. So right there, this is the actual logo from his actual tights from the NXT. And what I did is that I used a little bit of emboss to make it look like a print coming out of his pants, you know, a print, you know, just kind of popping out. So not like that, Dre. That's why I should have not featured you. Anyways, the great thing about this, attire is that he doesn't have the LIO Rush on his boots, so that really saved me a lot of time. Here we go. So technically, guys, I kept it simple with the jacket. There wasn't really much of a as you guys see, that this is a jacket with a collar on it. I had to kind of dot a lot of it down to kind of take away the collar. and make it look like a regular kind of like a vest jacket, because there weren't really much of like vest jackets that Lio Rush kind of used for the NXT debut, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I made the yellow that was on the strip of his jacket going all the way down around his neck, that wraps around his neck. I made the two stripes that were going around his chest. A lot of these were actual in-game design strips that you guys can do. So, and on the back here, I got the Lio Rush. And the great thing about 2K18 is that they actually have the fonts for Lio Rush's name. So I was able to just do that within the game. Once again, everything is still the same. Tattoos are still the same. But this time I added the black heart there and everything, so you guys can actually see that. And I gave you his attire that he used as the black heart, Lio Rush. You see there, he got the silver T there, and on the back you got Lio Rush. And that's pretty much about it for that. And his entrance attire is him wearing the towel, coming out kind of like menacing and kind of like limping, like he's kind of like a Finn Balor, like a Finn Balor and stuff like that. So I added that as well too as his entrance like hooded garment. So that's it for that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys off his movesets, and I'm going to actually show off his entrance attires as well too. So let's go do that.
Oh man.
So let's talk about this glitch problem. How it's making a lot of our respected viewers and followers very upset. And if you guys hear an ice cream truck in the back,
just say like, can we just call them sheep and just call it a day?
No.
I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm messing around. I'm drunk. I'm drunk 41. I'm in the live stream.
He ain't drinking, man.
subscribe to my channel.
Go ahead.
But no, as far as the glitch goes, it had to have been something. There had to be a bug. Last year was the same thing. They had the bug apocalypse where it was a situation where, you know, it would reset all your calls.
Right.
So this year, hopefully that doesn't happen. But also with that being said, you know, a big issue now is that this whole logo thing, and we're gonna. I mean, the only other option we have is to literally make the call perfect, because if we go back into call mode and mess with anything, that's where the glitch takes place.
Right.
So right now, I guess, you know, 2K is giving us no other option other than just perfection. Hey, promotion, baby, yeah.
Well, now you're actually able to see his face.
Yes. That's definitely. No, that definitely looks good. Definitely looks good. I like the entrance. There's a little point, 2-finger joint.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, that definitely is a good Lio Rush. Definitely good.
Thanks, man. And you could.
Was he ever in Ring of Honor? I think he was.
Yeah, he was. I think he was.
For a quick second.
A quick
for a
second,
little cup
yeah.
of coffee.
A little sugar in the tea.
Yeah, a little cup of coffee. Yeah, we mad about that.
They go Tamatonga.
Trying to find his way.
So as you guys can see, you know, like I actually put the work in for Tamatonga's without the face paint, and I just, you know, kind of give him the Finn Balor entrance because he still comes out with that menacing type of attitude. You know, the brother's been through war, so.
Real. Looks good, man.
Thanks, man. I mean, it's 2K bringing down the you know, the lights, so it's a little bit darker, you know. So I think that making it darker is a good and bad thing. It's a good thing because you can actually see the details of the character. You can actually see like the shadowing and stuff like that. But the bad thing in call creation mode is that you're not able to see what it actually looks like in the light. And let me answer my own question. Yes, you can, of course, with the different lighting settings. But like, for example, with Tamatonga, his skin tone, I had to change it up 3 times. The first time he was lighter than the Usos, and he's the same color as the Usos. So when you're in call mode, it makes it darker.
I think it's just like the skin comparison. You gotta I think it's gonna be a back and forth thing where I don't think it's gonna just be as simple as, okay, this is the exact color of the Usos, especially when making somebody who's Samoan.
Right.
It would have to be trial and error. I don't think it will be perfect off the bat. I mean, now since you got the skin tone right,
Yeah.
it's just memorizing that if there's ever a case, let's say for Bad Luck Fale,
Yeah.
it could definitely be a situation
Well, just
where that skin color would be needed.
well, just a little tips for you guys as well, to you listeners as well. Try to always make the skin tone just a little bit darker than what it really comes out to, because the game is automatically going to make it lighter when you actually like knock them out really hard. You see them like automatically roll themselves out. Like this is what you were mentioning earlier, I believe.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's a good thing. I like that.
Because it's
another thing is which.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm over here trying to play this match.
Another thing that I know it's difficult to talk and play the game. But another thing that I do like is that Nate started doing it last year, but I think this year it's even better, because last year you had to get their like body part purple or something, but this year it's like when you get their body red, the referee checks on them, make sure they're okay, and can continue.
Right.
I want to see it where the referee just stops the match. Like you don't even have to have TKO on or KO on, it just stops the match. That's what I want to see. Or maybe one of these times I'm gonna play and knock somebody out.
Well, we should do an ECW event like later on when whenever you're up for it. See how it comes out.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
And I love how the AI is a little it's a little bit more aggressive. Like they'll ping you off of anything, and they'll do like taunts on the ropes. So I really like that.
I think that's all about their character that you make them with. I think that comes more into play now this year than it did last year. I would hope.
Here goes Leo Rush. Oh, he got out of my pedigree.
Butterfly Facebuster.
Oh, he didn't.
Facebuster. One of those two.
He did not expect me to get my comeback.
Generic name for the move.
Ooh. And here's his comeback, guys. Oh, looks like I just got it. Tamatanga. Because I'm playing this on like legend mode. What is it called? Hall of Fame mode? It's the hardest mode.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm playing this on the hardest mode of Hall of Fame. So I'm going to do my best to try to win this match. And it looks like Tamatanga is cheating right now. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, I got out of it. Once again, gave Leo Rush a little scissor kick. Yeah, I can't lose like that.
Yo, you lost on a showcase.
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I think you're the first person in YouTube history who did that, honestly.
Well, you got to keep the realism in there too. You can't just like lie about it.
WWE wouldn't do that. That's fine.
Damn, I kicked the ref down too.
Dang, man, don't get hot over it. You just took one out. Take it easy, man.
Woo, flying crossbody.
Definitely came out good.
Thanks, man. I just hope that they put out that patch.
And you know what?
Guys, just definitely comment down below, and just say definitely, support the patch. Hopefully 2K really listens to this video and know that, we're all affected by the glitch.
That glitch is very real. Definitely need that handle, 2K. For real.
As one of his other signatures as well too, I gave him a frog splash. So I'm trying to get that off on him. Let's see how that goes.
Yo, this kickoff is so weird. It's Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks, and it's a throwaway match. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you know Sasha
But
Banks is
it's
gonna
like,
win. Yeah.
well, you never know.
Yeah.
But Alicia Fox, I met her in real life. She wears the most. I mean, you could tell on TV, but she wears a heavy dose of makeup.
Yep.
Her makeup game is on 100. She does not play. Her and Paige. I met them both at a grocery store during the winter storm. It was um, you know what? I'm gonna do a story.
I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos because your views is what allows me to continue doing this more and more. So thanks again, gamers. See you soon.